Hey folks, my name is Mr. Lang, and if you are getting this video, you are signed up for the most challenging and rewarding course that you will ever take at Colchester High School. So, welcome. I wanted to make a quick introductory video so that I could take you through our first week, whether you're a Laker or a champ. But this video is really geared maybe a little more towards champs because I'm going to see Lakers on Tuesday. First, a quick word about summer work. If you don't have all of your summer work done at this point, now's the time to get it done. That is, as a whole, going to count as a AAA, and I'll be going through all of that very shortly to make sure it's complete. So if you've been putting it off and you haven't done it, now's the time to make sure that all those things are done and wrapped up. If I made comments on any of your work that it needed to be updated or upgraded, you probably want to do that as well. That's particularly true of the 2x SEM graphing stuff that you were doing, because we're going to be using that again in these first couple of days, and it becomes very important on every single lab synopsis. So if you're like, geez, I don't get this 2x SEM graphing stuff, reach out and I'm more than happy to help. Okay. So in any case, here is how I am setting up our schedule for the year. Or each week, I guess. So if you look here, we've got the days of the week for next week. Obviously, we don't have that asynchronous Wednesday. That will be a part of all of our 5-day weeks. But the way that this week looks is, if you're a Laker, you're going to come in and we're going to do all the sort of normal first day stuff. If you're a champ, we're going to do that stuff on your first day, which is on Thursday. But if you're a champ, that doesn't mean that you don't have stuff that you should be working on Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you go over here, you can see that if you're a champ on Tuesday and Wednesday, you've got a list of things to do to get you ready to come in and hit the ground running. From this point forward, if you're a champ, you can kind of assume that the stuff that's here for Lakers remote is going to be the stuff for you remote. It's called the waterfall model, and a lot of us as teachers are following that. But this stuff is going to be the stuff that you'll be doing on Monday and Tuesday. So you can click right on this link, read the lab safety contract. I'll have a paper copy of that for you when you come to class on Thursday. And then there's this, all of the things that we do this year, all of our units are organized as learning sequences, and that's the way it's been for quite a while for AP Biology. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break down that learning sequence on a week-to-week basis between Lakers and champs, and you'll end up doing all of the work that's on this photosynthesis learning sequence. But don't freak out, because if you click on this and look at that learning sequence, there is a lot of stuff on there. It's going to be 3 weeks before we get through it all, so don't worry, it's going to be okay. What I would like you to do is I would like you to, and the links for the photosynthesis overview it's not a live link yet. It will be by the time you get there. There's going to be a video of me sitting there and talking about photosynthesis for a while. And I'd like you to take notes on that so that you come into class with some sort of working knowledge about the overall functioning of photosynthesis, how it happens, why it happens, where it happens, and all that sort of thing. On Wednesday, I'd like you to go back to those videos, and I'd like you to watch 2 other videos that I've made for you. One is called the photosynthesis light-dependent reactions, and the other is the Calvin cycles, also known as the light-independent reactions. And I want you to take notes on both of those and come Thursday with questions so that we can answer those questions. For both Lakers and champs, remember, you've got a quick AAA on organelles. And that's on your second day of class. So if you're a Laker, that's on Tuesday. If you're a champ, that is on Friday. I think that's all I have for you for now. I can't wait to see you. I'm so excited to have students back in my classroom. You have no idea. The spring was terrible without you, and we are so excited to have you back. Take care.